Those sounds you hear are my killer mosquitoids. These fools. Space Ghost has regained his power. What has sealed your doom?
All right, cut the music. All right, well. You are tuning into the Shawn Black Show. We're coming at you live right here on the Global Broadcasting Station. This is your source of social entertainment. And number one rule, the viewers, all of the millions tuning in to this broadcast live tonight, you will address me as sir. That's the number one rule, and you had better follow that rule. Because if you don't, I will act as if you don't even exist. And I may even take it a step further than that and have you removed from the broadcast. Just so we're all clear, okay? So I have a bone to pick tonight. I have a bone to pick with a very, very, very rich and important innovator of today's generation. And that man's name is Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder and CEO of Facebook. And the reason why I am talking about Mark Zuckerberg right now is because the Shawn Black Show used to go live on Facebook. We brought Facebook millions of viewers and a lot of people created accounts just to tune in to the Shawn Black Show on Facebook. We brought people to Facebook because this is the most watched show in all of social entertainment today. And we were just bringing them in on Facebook. One after another after another. All these people could not get enough of the Shawn Black Show. We were doing this before there was a Facebook Watch. You know how there's shows now that you can watch? Facebook Watch. Well, you know, before there was that, there was the Shawn Black Show. And that's when Facebook decided, you know what? We better look into this broadcasting thing. We better look into television on Facebook, because Shawn Black has shown us that social entertainment is the future of social indulgence. And that's what I've proven to Facebook week after week, busting my ass, giving all the Facebook viewers and the rest of social media for that matter a damn fine show. And Facebook does not have the proper tools to have a decent live stream. As last week on the show, we didn't have sound. No sound. And I had my sound guy under fire. I said, hey, look here, motherfucker. Your job is on the fucking line. We can't hear shit. We can't hear me talk. We can't hear the music. We couldn't hear Amy Crabtree half the time on the phone. 2 Thursday nights ago, she called into Taco Bell's all over the country, and we couldn't hear majority of that. And I thought that it was my sound guy to blame, and boy, did I breathe a fire down his neck. And this whole place was on edge. All of my employees were on edge, and I don't blame the sound guy anymore. I blame Mark Zuckerberg. That's who. And by the way, Mark, you owe Shawn Black money. I brought millions of views to Facebook, and I have zero compensation because your ass didn't sign on the dotted line, and I'm tired of Facebook taking advantage of me. I'm tired of it. So not only does Mark Zuckerberg owe me money, but he created an app that you can download onto your computer. That way you can live stream, yet it doesn't work in sync with the microphone. And the sound guy and I, we put hours of research into this. And yeah, this is on Facebook's end. And I am so pissed off. Amy Crabtree, thank you so much for following rule number 1. That looks very good on your behalf. As I was just about to tell the audience about the situation that we're in right now involving you, Amy Crabtree. So, Amy Crabtree called into several Taco Bells all over the country. And her task was to get hired to Taco Bell over the phone. Not set up an interview. Not to just hear, yeah, go apply online. No. The task was convince Taco Bell that you are worth hiring on the spot and over the phone. Because I want you to breathe that much confidence when you exhale into the phone as you're talking to Taco Bell. And they weren't so sure about you, Amy. Some of them didn't even say they were hiring. Some of them said we're not hiring. Don't bother putting in an application online. Don't bother coming in to ask for an application. We're just not interested. Now, I will say, and I'll make it known, Amy did not get an interview set up. She did not get hired on the spot, excuse me, but Amy Crabtree did get an interview set up for the following morning at 9 a.m. And I got to give Amy Crabtree credit for at least setting up an interview with the manager of Taco Bell. But that was not the challenge. That's right. That was not the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge was to get hired on the spot. And Amy Crabtree, you failed. So we wrote that down. We noted that because Amy is in what I like to call in an evaluation period right now. She's basically working as an intern for the global broadcasting station. Now, Amy used to be hired on as a full-time employee at the global broadcasting station, but her very first task ever, she failed to complete that task because she came down with a little pneumonia bout and called in sick live while Shawn Black was on the air and ruined that episode of the Shawn Black Show. Amy Crabtree in the comment section asking, permission to speak, sir. Permission granted. Make it good because we have very little time left. I'm getting kind of tired and I'm a little cranky. So, yes, permission to speak. Go ahead. Anyways, she's working as an intern. And she has so much to prove still because she did fail in the last task. You are welcome, Amy Crabtree. Spit it out. Like I said, I'm a little cranky. I might just fire your ass right now here in the live chat. You are wasting the viewers' time right now. And the viewers that tune into the show, their time is very precious. They expect top-notch social entertainment. This coming in from Amy Crabtree. She says, if you would give me another chance, sir, to prove my worth, I would be very grateful. And Amy Crabtree is on her knees right now, puckering up her lips to kiss Shawn Black's ass because she knows she did wrong and she knows she will have to work very, very hard and kiss it good to keep her job. Or at least I hope that she understands how serious this is. It's coming in from Amy Crabtree. She says, and I can assure you during this evaluation that I will absolutely prove my value to you and to the GBS viewers. Now, that is a wholly bold claim, Amy Crabtree. You let the viewers down, they'll piss all over you. They've pissed all over me for week in and week out ever since we started this Shawn Black show. They are not easy to please. With all due respect. Amy Crabtree coming in. She says, shall I start by writing a letter to Mark Zuckerberg, sir? Yeah, I think that's a very good start. Good idea. Way to use your noggin, Amy Crabtree. Yeah, because Mark Zuckerberg really, really screwed over the Shawn Black show and compromised our ability to entertain millions of people last week. So, yes, send a letter and make it very convincing and let them know that if these audio problems do not get fixed, the Shawn Black Show will step away from Facebook Live forever. It's coming in from Amy Crabtree. Zuckerberg is an absolute tool, sir. And I don't mean that in the good Maynard James kind of way. No, I know exactly what you mean. Zuckerberg is a rusty, rusty, rusty tool in the old tool shed. Not the sharpest tool in the tool shed. You come out with some bullshit app that does not work with the audio. Get right on that, Amy Crabtree. And we will also assign you an additional task next week, and we might even let the audience vote on what that task should be. The audience has voted in your favor in the past, so we may just put it in the audience members' hands. Because I would have fired your ass a few weeks ago. That's going to be it for tonight's episode, but be sure to tune in next Thursday night after dark right here on the Global Broadcasting Station. Good night, and P.S. If you have not signed on the dotted line, you are no friend of Shawn Black. Hit the music.